Let's look at the steps to set up the environment and prepare for the master's exam. You need a personal computer with an inbuilt or external web camera and smart devices. Please charge all your devices. Device 1 is a laptop or a desktop device with a microphone and a webcam and internet connection to use the online exam system. Device 2 is a device with internet connection to run the Zoom proctoring from the side of the candidate. You may use a mobile device or a laptop computer or a desktop with a microphone and a webcam for this purpose. Please fix your proctoring device at an appropriate length and position the camera angle for proctoring such that the invigilator can clearly see you and your computer screen. Keep the phone in landscape position. The device should be positioned to minimize glare. A diagram illustrating the expected setting is made available on the PGVLE. Calls should not come to the device running this Zoom session. Device 3 is a method to scan the answer scripts for Part A and Part B and the admission card. You may use another mobile device or a scanning device for this purpose. If you are using the same device used for Zoom proctoring for the scanning purpose as well, then before scanning the paper, log into the Zoom session on the device used for the online exam and switch on the video. Scan the papers using the scanning device and upload as instructed. Once the upload is completed, restore the original Zoom proctoring session on the proctoring device. Then log out from the Zoom session on the front computer used for the exam system. Keep all the necessary items near you such as chargers. The device and the internet connection should be appropriate to keep the Zoom session running throughout the examination process. You are not allowed to leave the seat during the exam. Headphones, wireless headsets, dual displays are not allowed. If you log into the exam through multiple devices, the login will be cancelled. You should not close or minimize the exam browser window during the exam. Log into the given Zoom link using one proctoring device. Upon logging into the Zoom session, switch the video and the audio on. Microphone should be kept unmuted. Late candidates are not admitted after the first half an hour into the session. Invigilators will post a mobile number that will be used to contact the candidate if necessary during the exam. You should write down the number on a blank paper and keep it aside. You should only answer calls coming from that number during the exam. Please note that the invigilator's numbers given to you will be different from exam paper to exam paper. The WhatsApp number 07048111208 is available during the exam for candidates to report any issues if he or she is unable to inform the invigilator present in the session. The WhatsApp message should include the index number, course code, block number of the session, and name with initials and the issue. To contact the invigilators, you may use a second smart mobile device or an ordinary feature phone. Once you log into the Zoom session, you are required to rename as index number _ name with initials. If there are any students who are not ready or having issues with the environment, they will be moved to a breakout room named the staging room. The invigilator will ask you to show your ID and the printed sheets to the camera of the Zoom proctoring device. Once the verification process is over, you will be asked to log into the exam system through the URL green.ucsc.cmb.ac.lk. You should write down the text for handwriting sample provided on the exam system on the space given in the pre-printed cover page template for handwriting checking purposes. Instructions are available on the exam system. The text provided for each paper will be different, hence should not be written until instructed by the invigilator. Thereafter, you have to download the paper using the provided link and keep it aside as it is password protected. Then the candidate should click on the Start the Examination link. You must allow access to camera and microphone on the laptop or desktop machine when prompted by the proctoring software of the exam system. If you have any applications such as virus scanners that block the access to the camera by the online exam system, then Start the Examination link may be disabled. Therefore, you must disable any applications in your computer that blocks the access to the camera. Then you should click on Attempt Quiz Now and agree to the camera monitoring by clicking I agree with the validation process. You would be able to see yourself on the computer screen at this point. Thereafter, you can progress to Start Attempt to open the quiz. The webcam will be displayed on the left-hand side of the quiz. Quiz timer will be started at this point. You should show both sides of the student ID close to the webcam on the laptop or the desktop used to log into the exam system. ID should be pointed to the camera and held steady for about 60 seconds, and you are advised to check on the video on the web browser to check whether the ID is readable and clear. You should then show the blank papers on the table using the Zoom session. Then you should show the handwriting sample to the webcam for about 60 seconds when instructed by the invigilator. You should observe the video from the webcam on the computer to make sure that the handwriting is clear. You will see the password to the document inside the quiz. Copy and paste the password to the downloaded paper to open it. Thereafter, you can start answering the questions. Stop writing after 60 minutes and the invigilator will instruct you to keep your pens away. You should keep the pages in the correct order. You should show the last page of the answer script 2 minutes before ending the quiz. You should keep the last page of part A or part B close to the webcam for about 60 seconds and observe the video from the webcam on the computer to make sure the handwriting is clear and the page number of the last page is clear. Examination system will stop when the time expires, so the last page should be shown to the exam system before the time ends. You need to scan the answer script using the scanning device. Email the file to the computer running the exam system and download it to the computer. Rename the file as course code _ part A or part B _ index number.pdf. You should check if the uploaded documents are clear and complete. Ensure all pages are uploaded properly and they are readable before submitting to the exam system. You are required to upload answer scripts to appropriate links at given time intervals. Click on the Submit button after uploading the scripts to the exam system. Follow these instructions to complete the exam for Part A and Part B question papers. Admission card should be signed and uploaded by the candidate to the link provided on the exam system. At the end of the exam, you need to show the last page of Part A and Part B clearly showing the last page number to the Zoom session. You need to upload exact copies of the scripts together with the admission card to the provided link. Upload all 3 documents, namely Part A, Part B and the admission card, to the link given in the exam system. You should keep the Zoom session running until the invigilator instructs you to leave. These are the steps to be ready for the master's exams. Wish you success in your exams.